straight to the point.
Is that the captain's mirror? I sense only an empty frame.
The shards are made of pure memory.
Ha! Very well, Mordecai. Show me your plans.
Teresa, if you're hearing this, I'm most certainly dead. Remember when we made that bet who of us would last longer? I hate to open old wounds, but I can't take any more chances. Not this time. You'll get through it, old gal. You've seen more than most of us. Time to look back.
That old codger. Trying to charm me with that. Well, hand over your test mirror. I don't have all day. I see something. A statue. A right? Oh. No, he didn't.
What's wrong? You don't seem the type to back down from anything.
I refuse. Take someone else.
If we do not pass the mirror's tests, the treasure will remain lost forever.
Don't say Mia. Fine. If I can even remember. We must set a course for the Iron Bay.
What's waiting for us there?
With luck, someone who will help me on the trial to come. My journey on the Maiden's Path.
Well, well.
Set a course, navigator.
The flames of the Iron Bay are within sight, White Crow.
You may have noticed that this island is a place of cleansing both matter and mind. Scripture dictates that a sanatorium must stand on the highest point, just as the cleansing pit must lie at the lowest. Somewhere in that sanatorium, I must find my confidant on the Maiden's Path.
Why here of all places?
I don't know. Call it intuition. We'll listen in on a few conversations. I'll know when something's worth our interest. Now choose our landing.
Finally. New inspiration. Fabulous. ますます続けるわけにはいけない。夜の時間じゃなかった。
So what is your test exactly?
I must walk the maiden's path. An old rite, meant to remind us of our purpose. Guided by a confidant, I will visit a holy place to cleanse my soul at the maiden's beacons.
That sounds rather unhealthy for a cursed pirate.
You don't know the half of it. But one impossible task at a time, eh? First, we must find a servant of the maiden who doesn't shoot us on
どうやっ
sight.
てそこ上入るの？
Our senses.
You don't sense anything? In that case, I shall happily remain here.
違うのか。結構低い場所に上陸しちゃうな。近くから行けるけど。テレサと呼べなかったよね。やめ。さあ。さあ、負荷。うわー、足手まといが2人もいる。
Move with speed.
Repeat to me
バグと
what
バグと
happened.
音がバグとそう何回も何かがメモリを使っててメモリ残量がないんだろうな
Let me remind you.
A recipe for further strategy. Our objective is clear.
You are finding your way remarkably well
taste.
for a blind
繋がってんだ
Isn't the beauty of the design that all complexes are arranged similarly?
And when was the last time you visited a sanatorium?
I am a confessor. I visit where the maiden's servants need me.
まず
We may return here. 了解.
Well now.
In a moment.
危ないそこ見られてることになるんだやめて
On my way. This will suffice.
Can't feel it. Feel my hands.
A heavy customer. Good timing, Mari.
ああ侵入スキルが良かったかな金が欲しいのか
Can't we talk or something?
Tell me that.
Something's not right. Can't you feel it?
Perhaps you need rest.
Your future hangs in the balance.
Von Preiswald, at your
Very well.
service.
A cursed crew raided us during that.
I have to get a new coat anyway. Smoking right. We may have need to return here.
Too many interruptions today.
And yet, we must carry on.
Likely a poor choice. Nobody can resist the sound of coin.
Do you have a pinch of ash for me?
All right. Someone.
Good snout. I need new scenery. The curses are on
なんでやねん、マジでもう。乗っとれや。
I suppose we should approach this from another angle.
Those constant nightmares.
Buckets of ducats. The burdens of nobility. There's an unparalleled sense of self-importance here. Very inspiring.
I've had the most interesting epiphany.
Tell me now.
Pitiful creature. Less trouble for everyone. Achtung! One less soul to taste. Such dirtiness. Your revelation. I have to get a new coat anyway.
あ、これダメだ。他のやつ始末させないか。なるほど。それはダメだ。
The Inquisitor. Her methods are unusual.
We must trust her judgment.
I have spent many days recuperating in places like this.
Seems rather nice for the Inquisition. What's the catch?
There is none. This harkens back to the Maiden's earliest decrees. Measure is unceasing. Fighting the curse inevitably leads to corruption. This was built as a place to heal body and mind before either falls to madness. Though some here seem beyond help.
Perhaps you need rest.
I need new scenery.
Surely the Udex would have
Aye, Pinkers, playing
Do we have
pretend as
here?
usual.
Who?
Let's open up. Today.
Let's hear what the lost preaches to the mad.
Are you sure? He's just an old blind confessor.
I've seen enough blind men to know something's rotten here.
If there was corruption in him, surely our Udex would have seen it.
The curse can be devious. We will see the truth once the prognosticar is through with them.
Did I hear mention of a confessor?
Aye, and a blind one at that. Exactly what we need, I'd say. Let us find a patient register and locate the man.
Let's open up. Today.
なるほど。
It's been a while.
怖いから一旦帰ってきて。で、マップで次の目的地を調べる。そっか。そっか。
Too many interruptions today.
I smell the stench of corruption.
で、3輪も取らないと。
I feel strange. Is it the weather?
Let's open up. Today.
Surely the Udex would have seen it.
No matter. The prognosticar has it now.
Those constant nightmares.
Perhaps a confessor can help?
ああ、これあいつが行かないかんのか。
I can't sleep.
At your command.
私じゃダメですか。
So much still to do.
Aye. Measure is up.
My dear prognosticar, must we go through that
Anyone
again?
hungry?
Your
Good
future
taste
hangs
in the balance of your words.
Very well. A cursed crew
The
raided
White
this
Crow
good
stands
man.
ready.
They slew my congregation, then took my eyes.
It's done.
My galley is the battlefield.
Change in position.
Toya,
Ah, a recipe for further strategy. Move with speed.
I knew this would come. The fate be at my verdict ready by
Simple.
the verdict is clear.
Sufficiently cut through the raise with your legs.
Arriba!
Magatta.
Teresa, para servirle. Let's get a better view.
Balanced to perfection. A fine blend of memories.
I've had the most interesting epiphany.
Tell me later.
Teresa, ready to serve.
Very traditional. Nakama. A familiar tune.
Who disturbs my sacred task?
The Inquisitor.
That sounds nice. Shine. A heavy customer.
ができないのか。
了解。
Where did the time go? This can't be right.
Aye. Something strange is...
I follow the plan. Patience is the first step to mastery.
I smell the stench of corruption.
Something strange is in the air.
How long?
Get ready to strike. A worthy memory. Our objective is clear.
See.
ここ見られてんのかよ。
A refined decision firms the heart. The oldest tricks are the best.
Surely the Udex would have seen.
マジで。それきつくねえか。あの長官がすごい嫌だ。
Where did the time go? This can't be right.
Aye. Something strange is in the air.
この時間しかないね。
Something's not right. Can't you feel it?
Perhaps you need rest.
They brought him in last week. Eyes burned.
He walks like no blind man I've ever seen.
あ、ちょっと取られてねえよ。 あ、見られてねえよ。
Those constant...
My sight reaches far. I've seen it happen.
I stand.
Time waits for no one, except us.
Your soul strikes true, Teresa. Thou tastes this victory.
I cleaned his wounds. The eyes are gone.
I smell the stench of corruption on it.
Rest.
Preparation is key. The fight begins. A leaf and ambush in the making. A useful gift.
Those constant nightmares.
Perhaps a confessor can help?
入っとるな。じゃあやっぱそこはダメだ。
Surely the Undex would have seen it.
No matter. The prognosticator has it now.
The Inquisitor. Her methods are unusual.
We must trust her judgment.
We may return here.
Still breathing. Still sane. Let's try a new recipe.
Something's not right. Can't you feel it?
Perhaps you need rest.
Quickly.
That noise.
Disturbs my
Someone
sacred
else must
task.
investigate.
What?
He walks like no blind man I've ever seen.
We should have burned these weeds. Commence the rite of inquiry. Any
Good start.
I see. So, Toya, what's for dinner this evening? What's the delay here? The impertinence.
Taking a break, are we?
Hey!
I'm waiting. Report. Your task demands it. I shall report this. You hear? Have you forgotten your sacred duty?
I smell the stench of corruption.
The prognosticars will hear of this.
Why not choose my power?
Surely the Undex would have seen it.
No matter. The prognosticator has it now.
The Mali's special skill.
They brought him in last week. Eyes burned.
He walks like no blind man I've ever seen.
A feast for my blade. I'm going in. A memory for the Mari's hold.
I wonder who'd be inclined to listen. I'd like to exert the right of inquiry. Now, what are your duties here?
何してんだよもう。
once more.
Prepare for death.
Surely I can interest someone. I think I've exposed myself to this flame too strongly. What is the maiden's advice on that?
Raise with your legs. Very traditional.
I cleaned his wounds. The eyes are gone.
I smell the stench of corruption on it.
Surely the Udex would have seen it.
No matter. The prognosticator has it now.
Preparation is key.
I wonder who... Why are we wearing these woolen robes in the middle of the Lost Caribbean?
Teresa, ready to serve.
Simple. Hey, fellow! Inquisition.
Meditation is the
know where the nearest latrines are located.
Interesting choice.
Hey! Good timing, Marty.
I cleaned his wounds. The eyes are gone.
I smell the stench of corruption on it.
Surely the Udex would have seen it.
No matter. The prognosticator has it now.
Condesa, para servirle.
あ、そっか、今、いや、ないんだ。
They brought him in last week.
He walks like no blind man I've ever seen.
I send you my ash. I see where this is going.
Oh? Precious man.
I'm losing control.
Let it.
Restored.
ましてすぐできるから相手の心配になっちゃうか。
I can still hear it.
Still breathing. Still sane. It's done. I send you my ash. Once more onto the beach. Objective in sight. The administrative building. We'll find a register on the top balcony, as per the grand design.
This moment is ours.
I can't sleep.
Let fate be our judge. I've seen it happen. Otra ronda. The crow flies. Ah, the register. Will you have a look, Marley?
Very well. Confessor, confessor. I have him. Admitted 4 days ago after a pirate raid. Eyes blinded by cursed influence.
Where is he now?
He was summoned to the garden for questioning by a prognosticar.
We'll cut that meeting short. To the gardens.
Let the hand work.
The future calls.
I smell the stench of corruption on him.
How long has it been?
Is it where the maiden servants need me?
どこだ？これか。これか。ああ、ここか。ゲロムズの場所か。
Honest work calms hearts and hands.
Surely the Udex would have seen it.
No matter. The prognosticar has him now.
A record of the past.
I smell the stench of corruption on him.
Change in position.
My power grows.
Let's get a better view. I see your eyes. It's going strange. The cost. Another round in the circus. Once more onto the breach. I've seen it. That can't be right.
いやー、もう一緒に食らってよ。
Another round in the circus. Through the flames. Oh? The castles are here!
Well, now.
A curse!
ダメじゃん。
The future tests us.
使えねえ、このもの。
Surely the Udex would have seen it.
No matter. The prognosticar has him now.
I can still.
I've seen it happen.
Death is not defeat.
They brought
That's
him in last
cool.
week. Eyes burn.
He walks like no blind man I've ever seen.
I can't sleep. It's in my bones.
Best not forget, yes?
On my way.
I cleaned his wounds. The eyes are gone.
I smell the stench of corruption on him.
Hey!
The infidels warned us about wicked
最悪このタイム。
Move with speed.
長官と長官かぶる。はあ、どうにかして。
The fight begins. Quickly. The Mali you remember.
Surely the...
A familiar tune.
No matter. The prognosticar has him now.
Let's add some flavor. Preparing the ingredients. A simple method of deception.
最悪マジでかぶるわ。
They brought him in last week. Eyes burned.
He walks like no blind man I've ever seen.
The dish takes shape.
Horrid thing made that
No,
noise.
that doesn't concern us.
I cleaned his wounds. The eyes...
Good taste.
I smell the stench of corruption on him.
A heavy customer.
Memory captured.
Get ready to strike.
Surely the Udex would have seen it.
No matter. The prognosticar has him now.
A memory for the Mari's hold. I'm going in.
The White Crow stands ready.
Anyone hungry?
My sight reaches far.
I follow the plan.
They brought him in last week. Eyes burned.
He walks like no blind man I've ever seen.
I knew this would come.
The taste of death. Raise with your legs.
Still breathing. Come to me. Let's get a better view.
I'm here. Ah, a recipe for further strategy.
I cleaned his wounds. The eyes are gone.
I smell the stench of corruption on him.
One arm, two souls. Wagatta. I will be back. Follow the noise.
I can't sleep. It's in my bones.
A refined decision.
Who disturbs my sacred task? What horrors lie hidden in the brush?
Move like water.
Back and forth, your trademark, Toya?
Surely the Udex would have seen it.
No matter. The prognosticar has it now.
The infidels warned us about the game.
I will draw their last breath.
I stand ready.
Hollow bone.
He walks like no mindless.
And that light.
My galley is the battlefield. It will be done.
I smell the stench of corruption.
That's cool. Like preparing the ingredients. The oldest tricks are the best.
I heard that,
In a moment.
What horrors lie hidden in the brush?
Seven.
Careful! The host's in.
타이밍 가루에.
Dying is our ally. A simple method of deception.
I clean his wounds.
I smell the stench of corruption.
I can be anywhere. An ambush in the making. Our objective is clear.
I can't sleep.
Follow the noise.
It's in my bones.
The oldest tricks are the best. Good taste.
That was no mere
Thing made that noise. Is that? What horrors, lie hidden in the brush?
Oh?
My grasp of this body is slipping.
Let it bring forth our fiery wrath. May it inspire your flock to victory.
I can't hold myself back.
Dying is our ally. useful gift.
I cleaned his wounds. The eyes are gone.
I smell the stench of corruption on him.
Wakatta.
Who disturbs my sacred task? Oh?
I can't sleep.
What?
The dish takes shape. 7 deaths. A worthy memory.
So, この長官の邪魔だな。
On my way.
Surely the Udex would have seen it.
That's cool. Shadow Blade. I will be back. A familiar tune. In a moment.
I heard enough. You fiend.
What horrors lie hidden in the brush? Is that?
こっちに来るんだよ、もう。
And again. Get ready to strike. On my way. 2 in 1. Nakama.
Surely the Udex would have seen it.
A familiar tune.
All right now.
Quickly.
Who was that?
Is that? Strange. What horrors lie hidden in the brush?
Maiden, hone my senses. My hands shall stay cold.
Aye. 7 cuts. The Mali remembers.
Let's peruse some minds.
He walks like no.
They really believe order is to be above all. Pitiful. Such dirty business. So exhausting.
It went through him. It went into us.
You are finding your way remarkably well. Isn't the beauty of the design?
Whom will I taste this time?
We shot them
You must describe this new flavor to me later. I'm always prepared. The dish takes shape. A useful gift. A leaf on the wind. The trap is set. The oldest tricks are the best.
So there's the stench of heresy, Confessor.
I am shocked, dear prognostic. Shall I cast myself into the fire?
In a moment.
Not that was no mere animal until I
Best be
determine
quiet.
how your affliction eludes our sight.
I can still hear it. It never ceases.
A refined decision. My enemy lies slain. A heavy customer. I follow the plan.
Ah, let's take another view. Such a tragic life. Finally, I can see what we're looking for.
I will speak to the Confessor once we've taken care of the Prognosticar and his lackeys.
Can you still impersonate a pious servant of the maiden?
In my sleep.
Your future hangs in the balance of your words.
Very well. A cursed crew raided us during Mass. They
Let's
slew my
change
congregation
perspective.
and took my eyes.
I stand ready.
You are finding your way remarkably well for a blind man.
Isn't the beauty of the design that all complexes are arranged similarly?
And when was the last time you visited a sanatorium?
I am a confessor. I visit where the maiden's servants lead me.
Ready to serve. It will be done.
No, let the hands work on their own.
A simple method of deception.
I cleaned his wounds. The eyes are gone.
I smell the
Yokai!
corruption on him.
I can be anywhere. I will be back. That's cool.
I can help if you let me.
Move with speed.
Nothing to do with me. What thing made that noise? The leaves hide all manner of things.
Honest work calms hearts and
Shine.
Repeat to me.
No matter. The Prognosticar has him now.
I can't feel them. I can't feel my hands.
Very sensible, Marley. Very traditional. Huh? Hey! I cannot lose. I'm going in. The heart. Raise with your legs. The Marley's special skill.
I visit where the maidens...
Wounds. The eyes are gone.
I smell the stench of corruption on him.
Good taste.
Huh? I knew I smelled death.
Follow the noise. Let's add some flavor. Nakama. The oldest tricks are the best.
I heard that, you fiend.
Our objective is clear.
She has my hands. These aren't mine.
Surely the Udex would have seen it.
No matter. The prognosticar has him now.
A heavy customer. A simple method of deception.
No, let the hands work.
At your command.
One arm, two souls. An ambush in the making. That's cool. A good starter.
Last week, eyes burned.
He walks like no blind man I've ever.
Honest work.
That's some spice. Simple.
I cleaned his wounds. The eyes are gone.
I smell the stench of corruption on him.
I can't feel them. I can't feel my hands.
A useful gift.
How long has it been?
Your soul bears the stench of heresy, Confessor.
I am shocked, dear Prognostica. Shall I cast myself into the fiery pit?
Not yet.
Little
Until I
heart
can
to
determine
heart,
how
anybody?
your affliction eludes our senses.
One less doesn't bother
So
me.
you don't sense anything? In that case, I shall happily remain here.
They brought him in last.
Teresa, ready to serve. I've seen it happen.
Like leaves off a bush, snip, snap.
Their crimes are mild.
Repeat to me what happened.
My dear Prognostica, must we go through that again?
Your future hangs in the balance of your words.
Very well. A cursed crew raided us during Mass. They slew my congregation, then took my eyes.
Anyone hungry?
These aren't mine.
The fight begins.
I smell this.
Move like water. A familiar tune. A worthy memory.
I heard that, you fiend.
Hey!
Is that?
Maybe not.
This soul
あれそっ
will
から
do
来る
it
とか
up.
なしやって
Once more.
マジかよ
Follow the noise.
You are finding your way remarkably well for
I can be a Nakama.
Isn't the beauty
The oldest
of the
tricks
design
are the
that all
best.
complexes are
Aye.
similar?
All right now.
And when was the last time you visited a
that?
sanatorium?
I am a confessor. I visit where the maiden's servants need me.
Be no more. Total defeat.
いけるのかよっていう話なんだけど
I'll keep it stored.
Your soul bears the stench of heresy, Confessor.
I am shocked, dear Prognostica. Shall I cast myself into the fiery pit?
Not yet. Until I can determine how your affliction eludes our senses.
The verdict is
Don't
clear.
sense anything?
The
In that
future
case, I shall
calls.
happily remain here.
I can't feel it. I can't feel it.
I pray for your soul.
Pitiful creatures. Such hassle.
Toya, ready. Move like water.
Not my business.
Ah, a recipe for further strategy.
Repeat to me what happened.
My dear Prognostica, must we go through that again?
Your future hangs in the balance of your words.
Very well. A cursed crew raided us during Mass. They slew my congregation, then took my eyes.
Balanced to perfection. The fight begins. Strike with precision.
The attack failed. So exhausting. Of course, I've done it fabulously.
Hello? Prognostica? Are you still there?
Let me speak to him.
Hello? Prognostica?
Good taste.
Why not use my power?
The fire hungers for us. Let's get a better view.
Have you left?
Maiden guide you, Confessor. The prognosticator has other duties to attend to.
Ah, yes. Always busy, as is his calling. May I ask who I'm speaking to now? My eyes were taken.
Teresa, long-serving member of the Ordo Mensurae.
Ah, the venerable Iudex. How fares your part of the design?
Measure is unceasing, Confessor, which is why I am in need of a confidant.
You wish to walk the maiden's path. Now that is an old-fashioned request.
I am an old-fashioned sort.
Why come to me? Surely there are other confessors.
My schedule only permits a brief visit to Gran Alcazar before I head for Cartagena. I fear all the confessors there will be occupied, considering the recent pirate attack.
A reasonable assumption. Very well. I'm happy to be of assistance. When do we leave?
I will sign your release forms, then come pick you up. Now, let's put him to sleep.
What about the release forms?
Don't be ridiculous.
Ah, who cares?
このさ、どうやったら連れて行けるんだ？そういうことか。
My galley is the battlefield. Keep them alive. A refined decision. I'll show mercy. Next.
Good. Now we carry him back to the Marley.
Sharpshooter. His absence will be noticed eventually.
Let it. We'll be long gone by then. As for him, we probably spared him the choice between penance and the fire.
And what shall be done with him once your test concludes?
We will cross that bridge when we get there.
Boy, we won't rat you out.
Let me remind you.
I see. Who?
How
Oh no. What do we have here?
Good. My tobacco is getting stale.
Teresa, para servirle. I've seen it happen. Step through the infernal portal. I see where this is going. Up. Let fate be our
back to a
judge.
civilized deck.
Come to me if you're free, Navigator. I have a few things to say.
The Confessor is safely on board. Let's pray he doesn't catch on. Change in position. How fares our Confessor?
A mild headache, but otherwise blissfully ignorant. So what does the maiden's path entail?
Walking in the maiden's footsteps. Her rise, her trials, her suffering. There will be fire involved.
Sounds remarkably unpleasant.
Back in the maiden's time, the fire was a tool, not the object of worship it is today. Ever since we lost the maiden's guidance, it has twisted the Inquisition into a bunch of fire-crazed lunatics. And now, I must bare my soul to this eldritch parasite. What was Mordecai thinking? I see where this is going. Welcome on board, Confessor. Anything you need?
Thank you. I am quite well, though I can't seem to remember quite how I got here.
You nodded off in the carriage. We had to carry you on board.
I do have a sound sleep, it is true. I'm quite glad to be at sea again. What type of vessel is this? So far, I've yet to smell incense or hear the sound of prayer.
You will find all those things on the lower decks.
I see. I shall let one of the acolytes guide me there.
Sharpshooter, I refuse to have incense burned on my lower decks.
Suck it up. It's a miracle he hasn't caught on yet, and it's a long way to Gran Alcázar. Let's get a better view.
次のマップに行くっていう話のよりもねは
Pinkos?
Ah, Teresa, you have returned. Let me see. I've written down what I saw. There we were, in this beautiful field of daffodils and dandelions. Just me and her, serenading each other with our no, I must be excused. It seems I have stumbled upon an entry of my dream journal.
I don't say, Jamia.
Another moment, if you will. Here, this ought to be the correct document. Yes. The skeleton drew the rum from a very particular barrel. One that bore the insignia of 2 skulls, one of them broken.
Pete and the Nameless One. Have you held on to the route the skeleton took to get there?
Yes. Here. These are the scribblings regarding the path. I don't know if they're of any help.
I'll show it to Estelle. She'll know what to do. I'll get back to you, Pinkos. Through the flames. Estelle, can you take a look at this? Do you think you can get me there? No. It's an official investigation. Nobody needs to know about this. I'm glad I can count on your discretion. The myth-enshrouded stash of Pete and the Nameless. It was only a question of time until my work led me here. Let the investigation commence. I see where this is going. Another barrel. As far as I can tell, that one seems untouched. Just normal stinking rum. Probably as much a poison as the poison. Let fate be our judge. Footprints, all of them skeletal in nature. Once more onto the breach. What's this? An unmarked barrel? The wood itself seems quite fresh. Potent smell as well. This I will have to remember. I'll take a sample of that. It's done. That smell! This barrel must hold the poison. Strange. This has only the slightest note of rum to it. Either the poison is very strong or, well, if my suspicions are correct. Ah, there it is. I'll keep a hold of that. I'll take some of the fluid as well. The future calls. I think I've found all there is to find here. The culprit seems clear. One thing doesn't, however. Why is there only one victim? If one of the main barrels is poisoned, surely there should be more. I'll take my time and prepare my case. Then we will see justice served.
結局ピートとの話がいたずらしたってことでしょ。
What's in it for me? Consider it done.
Navigator, I have rethought my goals regarding the treasure. The captain was never shackled by the past. It is time I learned from his example. When we find the time soul, I will do my best to...
Marley?
Something's wrong. It's her. I have to go.
Marley, what's going on here? You. Straight to the point. Well, well. Where are you, Ignatia?
Pitiful soul. Did you really think I'd simply remain your idle captive? I found a little helper to carry me into the Marley's depths. Soon, I will be reunited with my true self and grant her all the knowledge I have discovered.
Not if I can help it. Virgilio, I need you right now.
Calmatevi, signora. I await you at the usual spot.
I like it already.
Oi! What happened to our rum?
I'm carrying a little bit around, but it's not for share.
Always move forward.
Hey? That's what we did. That's why we lived. Nah, I'm telling you, the clue is the last chorus is entirely different.
Ah, I see you're still singing that shanty.
Yeah, finally hearing it. Really helped getting rid of that nasty earworm. Unfortunately, it just happened to be so effective a cure, Ridge and I can't quite agree on the final lines.
Wasn't it once a mighty crew, now without a ship?
Ah, yes, that's it! Almost forgot it again. Can you believe it? Now come, Sir Agent. We've got to hammer that darn tune in our skulls somehow. Yeah, grog's a great idea. Thanks for the help, Aethia. Meet you a deck.
Sure. Enjoy your rum. I'll be there soon.
What can I do you for? Hey, Athea. Fancy a chat, do ya?
My, you look busy.
Aye, gotta have new insights to share next time we visit Dread. Here, hold this.
What is it? Oh!
How's that feel?
Everything's upside down.
Oh, sorry, wrong plant. Here, grab hold of the vine.
Oh, what is this? I can sense scaly feet on me deck, water under my bow, wind in me sails. Is this... am I the Marley?
You're connected to her. This little vine can let two beings share their experiences. The Marley volunteered.
I'll hand it to you, so lady. This really is out of this world.
Got the idea out on our little adventure with Dread. It's just sensations, though. Not a full soul meld. Most humans couldn't take it, especially with someone like the Marley or Dread.
But you took the plunge anyway.
Guess I do like the grumpy old creeper. You know, when I first woke up, I had no clue who or what I was. I figured out parts of it. I met people, living and cursed. But Dread taught me how to really look. take my soul and see what makes me, me. I've made a decision. When I uncover new mysteries of the soul, I'm not gonna keep them for myself. I'm gonna come back here and tell Dread all about it.
Sounds like a plan to me, Ship Doctor.
Drink. Sober.
Sensei. Sensei に会話が発生しない。
Now we're getting somewhere.
I must say, things are getting quite interesting.
Spare me. I have to get to Ignatia.
My. You're growing a bit too reliant on my services.
One last time, Virgilio. For me.
I am too easily swayed. Andiamo.
疑惑があるんだよな。これ的にあるだろう。味方じゃないと。
Good work, Jester. Jester?
Is that you, Navigator? I don't know how you got here, but I need your help. Come now.
I like these odds. Estelle, what are you doing down here?
She was under Ignatius' control and carried the captain's head down here. I already broke the spell. Come.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Ignatia is forcing me to create a pathway through the below.
How do I stop her?
Too late, Navigator. Open the gates. So, this is how you flee from my grasp time and time again. Most devious. Alas, I've come for different insight. Let us see what my fragment has spied from you.
Do something, Navigator.
Do you hear it, little cursed? The desperation in your host's inhuman soul. How easily the ship betrays it. Nobody takes what is mine, Navigator. Unleash! Do you hear it, little cursed? The desperation in your host's inhuman soul. How easily the ship betrays its weakness. Pointless. My will is unbreakable.
Some help, please.
Look at you! Flaunting this power you were given, trying to avoid loss and pain. Do you hear it, little cursed? Pointless. My will. You cannot wound me. You cannot stop me. Do you hear it, little cursed? The desperation in your host's inhuman soul.
Straight to the point.
Pointless. My will is unbreakable.
I need energy.
Come, fragment. Grant me the knowledge you have gained. I see. So Mordecai made you the key. Very well. Stumble through your final tests, pirates. I will await you at the end.
Why can't I resist the captain's head?
Infuriating to be at the mercy of your power, isn't it? How long I've spent devising rites to counter you, yet in the end, the answer was so simple. Any human soul would have accepted Mordecai's death by now. But not you. You never needed to face grief, loss, pain. Your power has left you defenseless to them. Do you understand now? It's not the semblance of your captain that grants me power over you. It is your inability to let him go. And that is why you will fail.
Sorry, Marley. I tried my best.
I know, Navigator. She's gone now. I'll send a few skeletons to pick you up. Come to me, Navigator.
No second thoughts, eh?
I can't forget what she said.
Don't let Ignatia turn your head around. She's just trying to break you down.
But she's right. I couldn't even bring myself to throw his skull overboard. How do I fight this, Navigator? How do I win against myself?
That's for you to figure out, Marley. When we find the treasure, you'll be ready.
で最後船長のテストを受けたらいいのかっていうところで今日の終わりかな。次回